So I'm back again for Slice and Dice. Sorry about the previous video. By the time this go up, you're supposed to be able to see the first episode. Yeah, the audio on that wasn't so good, so I had to cover it with YouTube Music. I should have probably found something better to add, but yeah. Today we're going to see if we can win our next normal round. See if we can pull it off. Alright. Archers and wolves. Today we have the Lost, who has 3 attacks and a dodge. These have Cool, which do 2 times versus the targets that has half HP or less, and this does range and 1 poison. Brigand, yeah. He has 2 self shields attacks, then regular damage, then 3 damage exerts, which replace all sides with blanks until the end of the next turn. We have the Squire that has redirect all enemy attacks effects from an ally to you, and self shield. He has 2 of those. He has a shield that has focus versus 2 times versus the target of the previously used dice this turn. He has 1 damage focus as well as 2 shields. Then you have the Acolyte, which is the healer. And then you have a mage. She has a cleave heal, which basically hits both sides when you heal someone. She has a vitality, which gives 2 empty. She heals 2 and gives 2 empty max HP basically, and then 1 mana. And then she also has a spell which restores all allies by 1 HP, and it takes 2 mana to do so. Then we have the mage, who has only mana 1 and 2, and he has flare, which does 5 damage but costs 4 mana. So each run you basically have like a rogue, then like a, what would you call it, like a, I'm not sure, like this is basically like the rogue, the ones that assassins, bandits, those type of people. They come with the daggers, the bow and arrows. Those are the people that would be in the orange slot. The yellow slot would be people that deal damage and can block, but they have a decent amount of damage compared to the amount of health they have, and small amount of blocking. The squires are where you get most of your blocking from. The greys, they are the characters that evolve into better blocking characters. They are the ones that usually block majority of the characters that you have. The reds are the healers, the ones that heal your team, and each healer has a different spell. This one has restore. And then for the blue we have mages. Mages are, like it said, mages. They are the ones that have all the mana, have all of the spells that deal most of the damage from the spell section. Down here we have 2 rerolls. We have burst, restore, flare. Burst is always a spell that every team has. Restore is based off the healer of the group. The red spell is based off the healer of the group, and the flare is and then the blue is based off the mage of the group. So we look at the brigand, and he's doing 1 damage. The wolf is biting the brigand. The archer is going after the mage, and the next archer is going after the squire. We can use 2 of this and block for 2. We get the excerpts. I got the excerpt, but I didn't really have anything else to do. I'll probably pass and wait for the next turn. And when someone takes lethal damage, they die, and they come back on the next round if you make it out with a half HP. So that's something you have to be mindful of. To the cleave. He died. Okay, that's good. Oh, can you do this? If you use it to kill them. Like, see? This doesn't really prove my point about the rogues, because this one has Spellblade, Copycat, Poison, and has its own spell. So that would make us have 4 spells instead of 3. It's not a bad champ, and Imbue does really help a lot. But we can also get the double heal and also revive. And her spell is to replace blank stars with heal and shield for 3. Not bad, not bad. I think I'll take the Spellblade. Although now I don't have any range to attack the ones that go behind people, which is a bit dangerous. Alright, take those 2. Take that, take that. I think I'll take... Do I want that? Or do I want... If I kill all the rats, then the goblin's going to leave, because that's what his flag means. I'm out of here. Flees if he alone. The rats do 3 damage or 2, the goblin's doing 4. His attack that eliminates if the target has the least amount of HP. Oh, the target must have the least amount of HP. And he has a 1 damage cleave. I'm seeing if I can roll a 2, and I roll an X. Wow, crazy. Alright, kill 1 rat. Attack the other. That's dead. If we can block whoever is attacking, it doesn't matter. Alright, at that. Just yeah, he has a focus on the next one. Spellblade won't be bad. Wow, I rolled poorly for that. He's doing the 1 cleave. That was a bad turn. Oh, it was a copycat, not this. Okay. Listen, I got 2 damage now, and I should be good. Do this, imbue, heal, smack you, and he's gone. There's no, I don't think there's any benefit towards, hold on, I don't think there's a benefit towards not letting them escape versus letting them escape. So it doesn't really make a difference. I think I'll take the big heart. It's a good heal. Or I'm feeling a bit risky. I might roll it. This is replace blank. Oh, that's not bad. I can put it on him for now, and he gains, benefits of healing. Alright, the Null has the ability of armor, reduce damage taken from spells and dice by 1. Alright, so there's a 3, there's a Spellblade. Ooh, that girl's taking a lot of damage for no reason. She'll survive this turn though, and... Yeah, so if I do this and then I imbue him and smack him roll, yeah, I'm good. Okay, that's good. But now he can't attack next turn. He's not bad, but I wish he was a bit better. Alright. If I get Flare, I can... If I get 1 mana, I can kill. There we go. Hold on. 4... Herbalist, I don't think I've seen this one. 1 damage or 1 heal. You have a growth to this. Add growth to target size this turn. Oh, that's not bad actually. Or the Jester. So she has a heal and a regen. Regen's pretty good, and everything stacks. So if we were to add a regen, it would be 2 regen, and you'd regen 2 each turn. And if you were to use the next regen on that regen, you'd gain 3. Or if it was 2-2, it'd be four regen every turn. If it was 2, then 1, it would be 3. 1, then 2, it would be 3. 1, 1, it would be 2. Yeah. Poison does stack as well, which is nice. Or the Jester. His own is Flick. Engage. It's not the best. It's on a quill. You can use it once per turn and taste 1 mana instead of the current one, which is Flare. Flare is pretty good. And this is the same thing as, but the next, I'll take the Herbalist, I believe. Because her one is to heal all allies by 1, while hers is to deal damage or heal by 1. And that costs 1 mana. And she does have a 2 mana thing as well, so she's not bad. Now we need to poison this troll because the troll regens 1 HP every turn. I can add growth to one side, which would be nice. He's swinging at everybody for 2. Do I want... I will roll for the rest. Put that, roll. Alright. Good, copycat. Hold on. It says copycats. Okay, so if it doesn't copy it. I guess it depends on the focus. This is excerpt, so if I use excerpts, it would follow the excerpt, which is not what you want. If I use this, it doesn't gain it. It doesn't make a difference if I use growth or not. Just that. I could have done more damage that way. This. What does the least do? Let's go with you. Trying to keep the mage alive because he has the flare. 2. Someone's going to die. That's not good. Unless I swing, heal, shield. Then I can flare him. He's going to gain back 1 HP. That will put him back at 6. Yeah. And when the mana shows that there's a line through the mana, that means I will lose that mana if I don't use it this turn. Alright, so there's a next 2. Yeah, he's dead this turn, right? Yeah, do this. Map him for 1. Then flare. He's dead. That's an achievement. Cast 300 spells. This is a new enemy, a wisp. This means that when he dies, he will give me 1 mana, which is a good thing. Okay, incense. Add right to the top side. +1 for each unused ally skill. They skip this turn. I've used that once. It's pretty strong. Something like a spellblade would be pretty good since you have 5 teammates. I'd have to give it to the spellblade. I mean, giving it to somebody like her would be good too, but then it's only 1 person. While with this, I can use the spellblade, get the 5 mana, and then I can use the 5 mana to do whatever I want to do. Alright, so the goblin's back, and the ogre's here, and he has provoke, which are these yellow squares that once you pass, when you deal 3 damage to him, he gains 1 damage to all his attacks, and when you deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he deals an extra 1, so that's what you just have to look out for. The squire is going to take a bit of damage, which is not good. Poison single use. I'd really just like to get the spellblade, honestly. I didn't get it. I'll imbue the poison. I don't want him to smack everybody for 3, but it looks like that's what I'm going to have to do. So he's taking 3 damage from poison. Now I just have to deal 3 damage to him, and he's going to die. There we go. Now dead. Now we get a knight. As you can see, the squire is evolving into the knight, who is more of a defense character than an offense. He has the damage exerts, which you'd like to avoid since he's mostly your tank. Bonus equal to the hero's current shield. What that means is that if the knight has 3 shield and you use the shield on someone else, that the other person would get 6. And pristine, if you're at full HP, you 2 times the amount. So this is currently at 3, but since I'm at the knight would get 8, it would be 6. Or I can get Michael, who has decay, which would add 1. Well, he has spore, which adds decay, which would less degrade basically the ability by 1 after use. So instead of growth, it's decay, and it add 1 to the side. So you basically go up 1 to go back down. It's not bad, but his mana things aren't the best. And then he has 2 growth abilities, which are not bad. But I guess I'll take the knight. It's a bit easier to use. Everybody's swinging at the ball. Nobody wants. Alright, this is what I was talking about. Now, if we do this, strike somebody for 5, and then we use the flare to kill someone else, we are good. Since we just take all of these, and we strike the goblin, we see we have 5 mana. We can use 4, or we can use 4 to kill him, or we can use, hold on, he's at 7. Sadly, we can't use 3 mana plus 5, 3 mana plus 2 to kill him. If only flare was a 3 mana cost, it would be easy to just simply kill him, but then he would spawn smaller slimes. Let's get him out of the way, so that we can deal with this future slimes he's going to spawn, because that's his ability. Split, when you reach the plus, you summon a slimelet. Alright, I will take this, I will regen, spell blade, the brigand, yeah, I'll take that. He's just basically big damage right now. I'll take that too. Alright, heal the brigand. The brigand got 1 health, and he also has regen for 1 each turn. The mage is going to take 2. That's not what we want. Hold on. I can imbue this to strike you, then strike you to kill the, and then we don't take damage this turn. I mean, I could use the vine to select someone, so that when next turn comes, we just have to deal 3 damage. Which would be 3 mana, or 2 mana, and literally anything. Smack you, then slime with dice, and then we get the next item. Unholy Strength, immune to shields and immune to healing, plus 1 to the entire middle row. That is pretty good, but Idol of Ayu is pretty good as well. Depending on the amount of vowels in the person's name, they get 1 max HP. So for instance, Spellblade would get 3 max HP, Brigand would get 2, Knight would get 1, Herbalist would get 3, Mage would get 2. I think I'll take this to give it to the Mage, since he only has, see, Mage is at 4, he goes to 6, Mage has the lowest. So I've never fought these guys before, they're just straight damage. The snakes are poison, I know that. Each attack they do poisons you, which is not the best. Alright, just take this. I'll kill the snake. I can strike someone, use the flare, then I can also kill the snake. So that this, kill the snake, and then use the vine to, I attack the wrong guy. Use this, kill the snake so it doesn't poison anyone on my team. Take out the guys dealing the 3 damage, pass on my turn. It's a pretty good thing when you roll it. It does a lot of damage and you get mana for it. That's like the best case use for it. Like in this scenario now, they're doing what now? 6, and he's doing 6 based on how much. The a big wipe square means it's 6. It means it's 5. This guy's doing 5, so damage. This is 6. Alright. I can do the thing again where I strike 1 for 5. The brigand is definitely going to die. The knight will survive. So if I was to use something like this, I would lose damage off of that, which I don't want to do. I'll take out this guy. Use Vine on him. Still can use Flare. But Vine's not once per turn. It's 4 versus 5. I'll use the 4. Knight lives, and he runs away. Alright, now we'll have Glacia, who has a weakened single use, which would be nice, but it's once per turn. It's just, yeah, weaken is just 1 turn. She has a shield that also gives mana, and then her spell is 2 damage, weaken, single cast. And then after using it the 1 time, I can't use it again. Now, this guy would be good for this fight, since the Slime Queen would spawn a Slimer, and the Slimer would spawn Slimelets. So, but I would have to damage each of them, and I don't have anything that cleaves or attacks all or stuff like that. So I think I'll take Glacia. But the flare is good, and then he doesn't really have much though. I could skip, but these aren't the best right now. Actually, I think I'll skip. My team's pretty good right now. Should be able to smack. The lineup I have isn't the worst, so I'll take that. I'd like to. I think I'll go with Spellblade. You can get 2 mana, right? 2 mana to do. I mean, I could imbue him to get the 2, then the burst, then. So ensure that I can at least get off something. I want a shield at least. Okay, there we go. He's good now. Just to give her. And then I can imbue, which would then give me 2 mana, which is nice. I could have blocked damage, but I'm going to regen it anyway. I still can't block damage. But I could also use 2 damage to. The 2 damage would spawn someone that would be a problem for me next turn. I guess I could save it. So I'm going to regen. I need to keep the knight at max HP as best as possible. 2. So I'll get 7 mana. I could 5. Ooh! She would die. Yeah. So I'm just stun rolling, slap you for that, you're dead, and then I would, I'll pass, because then if I get mana next turn, I just simply use it to flare someone and then kill them, like this. I'll set the Spellblade. I would like the heal regen or poison from you, whichever one you prefer. Like exert from you though. Of course. So there's that. Alright. And now, as I was saying earlier, I used 2 regens on her, which were both valued at 1, so now she has 2 regen per turn, which is nice. I will shield him. Flare, they're both attacking the same set of people, which is not good. Then we can. Okay, so the knight's fine. The Slimelets did 3 damage, but they also have a 2 chance of missing, so it's 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7 or 4 out of 6? 4 out of 6, my bad. I could kill a Slimelet, but that wouldn't reduce the amount of damage I'm taking. She's going to regain those 2, so I just pass. Don't have a cleave, so I need to be careful. The Slimelets hit their 3s. And this thing away. Alright. something else for me, please. Poison is not bad. Oh my god, swing at who? Swing at who? Slimelets are dead. Anyway, take it. So you're dead. You're dead. Then strike you with poison. Protect the knight. He's going to protect everyone else. Alright, now it's attacked again. Block, right here. Give it to him since it's time. Protect the knight. Right, you're dead. After you attack, you're going to die. And I got benevolence. Allow enemies to flee 20 times. Well, I guess there's a equip for that. Monsters flee if you have 5 times as much HP as them instead of 10. Okay, so there is a invisible factor that tells you whether or not someone can escape. Red heroes only. So this is for herbalist. That would replace her health regen, heal 1 regens, which is not good. This is spitting arrows, which would replace the 2 right sides with 1 damage range cleave. Oh, this is perfect. Or I could get 2 tier 2 items. The brigand would be this would be perfect for the brigand. All the imps have spiky, which means on hits would deal 1 damage to the person that hits them, but range attacks avoid that. It can target enemies in the back row and avoids on hit passives. So that would be perfect. Or I could risk it to see what 2 items I would get. I mean, I don't have any range. And imps can summon skeletons. Skeletons, when they die, they deal 1 damage to adjacent allies. So if I was to get growth, I'm not going to risk it. I really need it. If I was to get the growth on him, and everything should work out. Imp summoning a skeleton. Skeletons hit for 3 and 4, which is there we go. Just what I was asking for. So now I can use this to then get copycat to activate to then hit one of these guys. Yeah, everything's coming up, Joey. Alright, so hit the growth in the middle. He has growth, copycat, cleave, range. Wow. Wow. Chaos. Use a side with 4+ keywords, and I got Enchanter, who has add self shields to target cells this turn, adds half self heal and self shield, heal and gain 1 mana and shield as well. Wow, that's the she has all the well, not all, but she has majority of what all healers do. Then her thing is wings, which is flanking, hits the top and bottom targets, heal 3. So that would be, if I use the heal, it would just hit these 2, which is not bad. I could have done that better. Yes, I could have done that better. Hold on, pause. This, then MBU, then swing, then block him so he doesn't die, and yeah. Wait, I need to kill the person that's either kill the person that's summoning a skeleton or kill the person that's about to poison the herbalist. I don't know what to do. I think I'll kill the poison because he's about to die. I don't want the herbalist to get poisoned and then just keep losing life constantly because I don't have any cleanses in my team so far. No. I could use these 2, heal her, roll. Okay, that could kill a bones who kills this, who then flared that kills the, okay, I see the play. Kill the bone, kill you. Kill the next one to do this, and then he hit you for 1. Yeah, there we go. And now we get engage. That's good 2 damage versus people with full HP. So zombies now have rotting. If they take 4, they die instantly. So nice. They poison a lot. And he has a self shield for 2 damage as well, and he has a shield. While the fiend has burn, deal 1 damage to everybody, and has once per turn. He has a cantrip which, when rolled, activates when the face is rolled on the board, not when you get it. You can also use that as well. It's very powerful. If you get like a growth on it, it becomes insanely strong. But I'll take the gladiator actually. But then I'd lose my range. But I don't mind losing 2 shield for 1/1s. Not that bad. Gives me the range I need. So now you're weakening me towards. I needed that. Alright, so what I need, the quartz dies if the HP is removed and no further. So if he takes 5, he dies instantly. What I'm looking for right now is the what do you call it? You do 3. You're dead. There kills you. Wow, that was the easiest turn I ever had. And now we're gonna go. Ooh, range and cantrip to the 2 right sides. Can target enemy, and it also has range and chain. 2 times if it shares a keyword with the previously used dice this turn. Ambrosia, rescue this side can be used again if it saves a hero. I'm taking the shuriken. Then I could add it to nobody on my team. Nice. Ugh, that's a bit disappointing. I wouldn't really want that. I mean, it only has chain. Nothing else has steel. Nothing. I mean, something does have poison. So if I was to use this and then use this, this would do 2, or use this. So that this would work. This works. This is the best option I have currently. So Banshee now. After the first spell, each turn is cast 1 damage to all enemies. Okay, and you have 4 damage, 3 damage, 5 damage. That is not good. Someone's already dying, and the Wiz is in the back line or the back row, so I can't hit him with basic attacks. You'd have to use ranged attacks, and he summons skeletons. Stun this turn. So if I hit him with 2 damage, he's going to get stunned. I would like that very much, please. So I do like this. I like the growth. This. I can imbue it, and then the mana imbue. Okay, so wait to damage. I need to undo that and protect him. Imbue him. You see, and now that I use a ranged attack, which was this, the range cleave, this became 2 plus. Now this becomes 1 plus 1. Now if I did this on her, she becomes poisoned, and then I can. He's stunned, so that's okay. Can either do 2 or shield 2. Do the 2 after she beats herself. Alright, I need poison. Did that to gain shield, add regen, defense. I need more mana. 2 mana would be the best right now. There we go. Alright, so block. Does it matter? Swing it. You're dead. 2 mana, dead. Alright, the Evoker or the Seer. Evoker has drop. 4 damage to the topmost enemy. And then you have Foretell Feud. I'm not too sure how this works. He only has 1 thing, and it's a bit annoying because all of these are one use, and then this is a growth. So after using all of these, you literally only have one. So you have a 1 in 6 chance of rolling that each turn. I think the Evoker is better, but he's a very mana hungry person. I mean, I don't mind. Evoker also has 3 vowels, so he get more HP. Ooh, and he has a lot of heals as well. Anyone else would like the health? The Evoker? I'd really need the Evoker to have all the health, to be honest. Alright, so that's 1 mana. And then, alright, do I risk it for the spell thief? I mean the spell blade, or do I? Oh, the Rotten's annoying because he also has plague, which all heroes lose 1 max HP a turn, and he has poison, and he summons imps, and imps summon skeletons. Skeletons deal 3 to 4 damage, so it's not the best. The Evoker is taking a lot of damage right now. I could drop, but I don't have the mana for it. I mean, yeah, I have the mana for the drop. I don't know why I didn't think I had it. Okay. 2 mana from this. That's not what I want from you. Copycat. I could use Copycat to gain 1 shield. Imbue it. I need the better shield from you, and you roll the attack. That's not good. So if you strike this person, you also get a shield for yourself. You strike this, you also deal damage. Alright, the one person that I didn't want to take damage is taking damage. That is not the best. Not the best at all. And now I need to make sure I poison this guy as much as possible, because he is going to, he just hits hard and poisons you, and you lose max HP. Max HP. I don't know why I can't talk. Yeah. Everyone got plague, which is not good. He's summoning an imp, which is still not good. 2. No, I don't think I need you to. I need to roll something else on you. That's better. If I take the 2, I can heal. So use that. Heal you. I could swing. No. Alright, so I need a poison. I need the mana. I need the sword. I would really. You're useless right now. And the 3 mana is there. So I can drop twice then. Drop, you take 1, boom. Poison, drop again. Or I can wait until the imp shows up and then kill the imp. If it falls under him, that does not help. No, they're both poison. Nice. Alright. Shield. That can protect him. The knight's about to die. That's not good. I really would like a growth right about now, game. Alright, so yeah. Take this, and roll me a 3. Alright, block yourself. You're at max, so you're dealing 2. I was preferring you spell shield. You can kill him. Wait. It didn't take it though, that's weird. It didn't use oh, because it would inflict regen on them. Drop on him. It's all about the poison. But he's okay. Alright, that's game. Let's go. Boom. Alright. Catnip. It adds cantrip to the rightmost side. First turn. Ooh, turn 1 +1 to all sides. That's not bad. Imagine having this at 3, this at these, all these. Oh, that's so good. Bandits. Ooh, I'd have to. Ooh, bandits, damn. Cantrip would be nice, rightmost side. But I rarely roll my right sides though. I'll take this. This, add it to a random person. Let's go. Is it everyone or is it just one person? It's just one person. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Oh, you have to be kidding me. That is so unfair. How do I... Alright, poison. Who am I poisoning? You need to poison the ghost. Yeah. Make life 10 times easier. Roll me some mana. Roll me the better shield. And you roll the worst one. Let's go. What does this do? Chain, poison, single. Wow. Okay. And you get the +1 and you get the poison. Okay. Okay. I can use this on this. Chaos. Use a side with 5+ keywords, and I unlocked a ninja. And he has a lot of copycats and W's. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. He's going to die. There is no escaping. I could swing at him, and oh, that's stupid. They would take the damage and then, alright, so swing at you, then you. They take the damage as it. No, they don't. The poison is so weird. Okay, so the poison still goes through. Alright, who can I kill with over? Nice. I mean, they're all attacking one person, so that's not bad. Roll me some mana, please, so I can kill somebody. Alright. Alright, you know what? Save that mana, because I could have done this to kill him. Then I guess he deal damage to him. And both of them die. And now I just have to deal with him. I'd have to roll 6 mana right now, which is not in the cards for me. You have 2 mana, which is possible. Please. Wow! Again. Ugh. Come on, guys. Come on. I'll take that. If I drop, I can heal. This is not looking good. I just need 1. I need the 3 mana. If I get the 3 mana, he's dead. 2. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Come on to the corner. Ah, come on, man. Damn. That was a decent run, to be honest with you. They all died once. I didn't. If I read this first, if I read this properly, I would have put it on someone else. Probably. I don't even know. Because everyone else, it wouldn't make a difference. He rolled this, which was literally the death of me. He would have been better, but couldn't do anything. And she would have been way better if I had that on her, because everything would have been 2, 3, deal more damage, rate. But yeah, Didn't win this one, sadly. But this is where I end for tonight. Decent run. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm just going to start uploading videos of games I like to play. Maybe Binding of Isaac. I like playing Slice and Dice, so I'll be uploading this as well. Maybe some other roguelikes. Doing this just to have fun, nothing else. If you want to see more, like and subscribe and tell me which other game you'd like to see me play. And with that, have a good night and peace out.